Hi children, today you are going to learn 7th class 6th chapter, that is ratios and applications. In that exercise number 6.3, all the problems. So let us go for these problems now. See, the length of bacteria enlarged. The length of bacteria is enlarged. Actually bacteria cannot be seen with eyes. We need a telescope or not microscopes we require to watch the bacteria and virus. So microscopes will take. What these microscopes will do it? It will enlarge an object it is able to see. Suppose the coronavirus we cannot see with the eyes, but it can be seen in the microscopes, advanced microscopes. So it is also done the same thing here. A length of bacteria enlarged. How much enlarged? 50,000 times it is enlarged. At the length of 5 centimeter. Actually, it is only 5 centimeters of bacteria. It was enlarged 50,000 times. So, what is the actual length of bacteria? Then, what is the actual length of bacteria? If the length is enlarged 20,000 times only, then what will be the length? Enlarged length. What will be the enlarged length? So, see. Now we go for the first question. Solution. The length of bacteria enlarged. The length of bacteria enlarged. Enlarged అంటే పెద్ద చేయడం. Enlarged 50,000 times if a length is 5 centimeter. If length is 5 centimeters, then if the length is 20,000 times, what will be the actual length? If the length is length of bacteria, if the length of bacteria enlarged, if length of bacteria enlarged 20,000 times, then what will be its actual length? If length is let us assume x centimeters. This we assume like a say, that means you assume it as a x centimeter. That means if it is a x centimeter, it enlarged 20,000 times. If it is 5 centimeters, it enlarged 50,000 times. Okay. If length of bacteria enlarged 50,000 times, if the length is 5 centimeter, if the length of bacteria is enlarged 20,000 times, what will be the length? That will be, if it is 50,000, it is 5 centimeter. If it is 20,000, it will be x centimeter. No, let us make it first. It's a proportion. We'll make it here. Here 50,000 is to 20,000 is as proportion. 50,000 because here 5 centimeter is to, then it will be a x centimeters. Then product of means equal to product of extremes. Let us write product of extremes. Product of extremes equal to product of means. Product of means. Product of extremes, that is 50,000 into x equal to product of means 20,000 into 5. This 50,000 you transfer this side. Then x equal to then x equal to, it is a 20,000 into 5 by 50,000. Here this all zeros will get cancelled. 5 ones are 5 ones are. Then x equal to, it is a 2 centimeters. X equal to 2 centimeter. If the length of bacteria enlarged 20,000 times, it will be a 2 centimeter. Now we have to find out here the actual length of bacteria. Now the actual length of bacteria equal to the actual length of bacteria here. What is the actual length of bacteria? How to find out? Here 5 by 50,000. If you do it, you will get that will be the 5 by 50,000. 5 by 50,000. 5 by 50,000. Let us divide 5 ones are 5 ones are. Then it will be a 10,000. That means 1 by 10,000. 1 by 10,000 is nothing but, see that we write 1 here. How many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 0.0 centimeters. So it will be the length of bacteria. Or else you can also write this, not only 5 by 5,000, you can also write 2 by 20,000. You get the same. 2 ones are to 10,000. Then 1 by 10,000 will give us 0.0001 centimeters. So this will be the actual length of bacteria. See, we will find out the actual length of bacteria in this thing. Please copy this or not, take a screenshot of this solution, and we go for the second one. And see, the second questions are the tables. Okay, the tables, if I draw, it takes a much time. So see that it will be given in the starting and ending of the videos. So the same tables I am not going to be draw here. So directly I am going to solve the problems. So try to understand. So observe the following table. Find if x is directly proportional or not. What is meaning of direct proportion? What is meaning of inverse proportion? Let us come to know first. Yes, direct proportion, and we have to learn what is inverse proportion. What is direct proportion and what is inverse proportion? Simple. For example, I will tell you. So you went for a shopping and purchased some items. Whatever the items you purchased, suppose 10 items. Then you will be paying, suppose 1,000 rupees. For 10 items you paid 1,000 rupees. Then if you purchase more items, the amount what you have to pay, it will be more. Yes or no? If you purchase more items, you have to pay the more amount. If you purchase less items, you have to pay the less amount. Suppose if at all your fathers or mothers are deposited some amount in the bank, if they deposit more amount, they get more interest. If they deposit less amount, they get less interest. Yes or no? In the same way, we can tell many examples. If one quantity is increasing, if another quantity also increases. If one quantity decreases, if another quantity also decreases, that is called direct proportion. That is called direct proportion. Yes. Now here I will tell you. See, if one quantity is increases, then its another quantity also increases. That means if x is increases, then y also will be increases. Then it is called direct proportion. And x అనేది ఒక item అనుకోండి. If number of items you purchased, the cost you have to pay, it will be more. Suppose మీరు హోటల్కి వెళ్ళారు అనుకోండి. One plate of idli you have taken. Then you might be paid 30 rupees or 20 rupees. If 2 plates if you eat, you have to pay double of amount. If 3 plates if you eat, you have to pay particular amount will be increases. If you 10 plates if you eat, you have to pay more amount. The whole family went for hotel and had a lunch or breakfast, then you have to pay more amount. If the number of plates are increases, then amount also increases. If you are taking a half plate, you have to pay very less amount. If you don't eat, you don't need to pay also. Yes sir. In the same way, if x is increases, then y also increases. They are in direct proportion. If x is decreases, then y also will be decreases. It is also in direct proportion. The both are in direct proportions only. అంటే ఒకటి పెరిగితే ఇంకోటి కూడా పెరిగింది అనుకోండి, అది డైరెక్ట్ ప్రపోర్షన్. ఒకటి తగ్గితే ఇంకోటి కూడా తగ్గింది అనుకోండి, అది కూడా డైరెక్ట్ ప్రపోర్షన్. So inverse proportion, if x is increases and y is decreases, they are called inverse proportion. If x is decreases and y is increases, they are in inverse proportion. They are in inverse proportion. ఒకటి పెరిగి ఇంకోటి తగ్గితే అది inverse proportion లో ఉంది. So you might get an idea that what is direct proportion and what is an inverse proportion. So direct proportion in the sense either both should be increases or not, the both should be decreases. Inverse proportion, one will increases, the other one will decreases. So second bit in the first one, see that table, see either they are x is directly proportional to the y or not. Let us how to check. See here given 20 by 40. So the x is given here. See, I will do it directly. Here x by y you do it. X by y, that equal to what is the value? 20. X value 20, y value 40. That equal to again 17 by 34 is given next. Next one he gave 14 by 28. Next one he gave 11 by 22. That equal to again 8 by 16. Next 5 by 10, 2 by 4. See, this all are x is directly proportional to the y. How can I say? See, 21s are 22s are, 17 ones are 72s are, 14 ones are 42s are, 11 ones are 11 twos are 22, 8 ones are 8 ones are 8 twos are 16, 5 ones are 5 twos are 10, 2 ones are 2 twos are 4. What did you observe? Then you got x by y equal to 1 by 2. Here therefore x by y you got 1 by 2. It is a constant. If you get a constant value x by y, when you do it, all these are giving same ratio, that will be equal to 1:2. 1 by 2 is equal to 1 by 2 is equal to 1:2. And ఇవన్నీ same ratio ఇచ్చాయి కదా. So then x is directly proportion to y. X is directly proportional to the y. దీని symbolical form లో ఇలా రాస్తాం. X is directly proportional to y. So inverse proportion ఎట్లా రాస్తారు? X is inversely proportional to y. 1 by y అంటే ఇలా అంటారు. X is inversely proportional to the 1 by y. ఇది 1 by ఉంటే inversely proportional, ఇది direct ఉంటే direct proportional. So like this. Now we go for the second one in that. See that x by y you do it, then you get understand x by y equal to 6 by 4, which is equal to see 10 by 8, which is equal to మళ్ళీ తర్వాత చూద్దాం అవి ఈక్వల్ కాదు 4 by 12, which is equal to 18 by 16, which is equal to 22 by 20, which is equal to 26 by 24, which is equal to 30 by 28. So the 2 3s are 2 2s are 2 5s are 2 4s are. You want equal or so not equal to. Okay. Now 2 7s are 2 6s are again 7 by 6, 5 by 4, 7 by 6. ఇవి కూడా ఈక్వల్ కాదు. Okay. 2 9s are 2 8s are 7 by 6, 9 by 8. This also not equal. Yes. Here 2 11s are 2 10s are 9 by 8, 11 by 10. This also not equal. 2 13s are 2 12s are, they are also not equal. 2 15s are 2 14s are, this also not equal. So x by y is not, x by y value is not constant. అంటే not same. x by y అనేది సేమ్ గా లేదు. x by y is constant అంటే సేమ్ ఉందని అర్థం. So therefore if they are not constant, then x is not directly proportion, nothing but inverse proportion. మనకు అడగలేదు అది ఇన్వర్స్ ప్రపోర్షన్లో ఉన్నదా లేదా అని అడగలేదు, అది డైరెక్ట్గా ఉందా లేదా అన్నాడు. సో మనం ఏం చెప్పాలి? అది డైరెక్ట్ ప్రపోర్షన్లో ఉంటే ఎస్ ఇట్ ఈస్ అన్ డైరెక్ట్ ప్రపోర్షన్. ఇఫ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ఇన్ డైరెక్ట్ ప్రపోర్షన్ x is not in direct proportion to y. Direct proportion to y and రాసేస్తే. So in the same way we have to check the third one. We have to check the third one. The third one also I do it here. You can see clearly. Yes. So now next third one, x by y that equal to 5 by 15 is equal to 8 by 24 is equal to 12 by 36 equal to 15 by 60 equal to 18 by 72 equal to 20 by 100 equal to 25 by 125. ఒకసారి క్యాన్సిల్ చేద్దాం. 5 1s are 5 3s are 8 1s are 8 3s are. ఈ రెండు ఈక్వల్ కదా. ఓకే, సో వి కీప్ ఈక్వల్. 12 1s are 12 3s are 1 by 3 1 by 3 1 by 3 equal. 12 1s are 15 1s are 15 4s are 15 4s are. 1 by 3 is not equal to 1 by 4, so not equal and better. Okay, then 18 1s are 18 4s are, both are equal. 21s are 25s are, so these two are not equal. 1 by 4 is not equal to 1 by 5. So 25 1s are 25 5s are, 1 by 5 is equal to 1 by 5. So ఇక్కడ 1 by 3 1 by 3 1 by 3 1 by 4 1 by 4 1 by 5 1 by 5. So x by y is constant here? No, x by y is not constant. అంటే సేమ్ గా లేదు, నాట్ సేమ్ అని రాయొచ్చు. Not same. So therefore x is not directly proportion to y. X is not directly proportion to y. See, if x is not directly proportion to y, then what does it meaning? So x is inversely proportion to y అని అర్థం అన్నమాట. సో అలా ఒకసారి గుర్తు చేసుకోండి. We go for third question solution. Third question solution. See, Sudha as a road map. Sudha as a road map. Sudha దగ్గర రోడ్ మ్యాప్ ఉందంట. మ్యాప్ అంటే ఏంటి యాక్చువల్గా? ఇప్పుడు ఇండియా మ్యాప్ వరల్డ్ మ్యాప్ చూస్తారు. ఇండియా మ్యాప్ అంటే ఏంటి? మనకి ఇక్కడ ఇంత గోడ మీద పెట్టవచ్చు ఇండియా మ్యాప్. దట్ మీన్స్ ఇండియా ఈజ్ ఓన్లీ దిస్? నో. వరల్డ్ మ్యాప్ కూడా ఇక్కడ పెడతాం. దట్ అంటే వరల్డ్ ఇంతే ఉన్నట్ట? లేదు. సో మన ఇల్లుది ప్లానింగ్ ఉంటుంది, ఇంతే ఉంటుంది. అంటే మన ఇల్లు ఇంతే ఉన్నట్ట? కాదు. సో ద ప్లానింగ్ రోడ్ మ్యాప్, మ్యాప్ ఈజ్ నథింగ్ బట్ దే యూస్ పర్టికులర్ స్కేల్. దే యూస్ సమ్ పర్టికులర్ స్కేల్. అంటే 1 సెంటీమీటర్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఇంత, ఒక 100 కిలోమీటర్లు, 1 సెంటీమీటర్ ఈక్వల్ టు 100 మీటర్స్, 1 సెంటీమీటర్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఇంత అన్నట్టు ఒక ప్లానింగ్ చేస్తారు. అకార్డింగ్ టు ద ప్లానింగ్ దే కన్స్ట్రక్ట్ ద బిల్డింగ్. సో బిల్డింగ్ ఇంత పెద్దగా ఉందని చెప్పేసి మ్యాప్ కూడా అంత పెద్దగా ఉండదు కదా. సో అలాగే మ్యాప్ ఈజ్ ఇన్ సెన్స్ it enlarges the space. That means it will reduce the space and it will give a clear idea how much, what is the distance and what is what. Okay, below of every map there will be a scale. Below of every map there will be a scale. See, Sudha has a map. Sudha has a map. Sorry, Sushma it is. Sushma had a map, has a map which contains, see, a scale of 1 centimeter represents 18 kilometer. It is 1 centimeter represents 18 centimeter. Then she drive on the road for 72 kilometer. She drive on the roads for 72 kilometer. Okay, 18 kilometers, sorry, 18 kilometer it is. She drive on the road for 72 kilometers. Then what is the distance she covered in the map? So what is the distance is covered in the map? The distance covered in the map is x, suppose. If she covered 70, okay, if she drives for 72 kilometers. Then the distance covered in the map, then the distance covered in the map, the distance covered in the map equal to x centimeters అనుకుందాం. ఒక x సెంటీమీటర్స్ కవర్ చేసింది అనుకుందాం మ్యాప్లో. దెన్ we get a ratio C 1 centimeter is to x centimeters is as 1 centimeter contains 18 kilometers is to x centimeters contains 72 kilometers. అలా టైప్ చేయాలి. సో 1 సెంటీమీటర్ x సెంటీమీటర్స్, ఇలా కిలోమీటర్స్ ఇలా చేయాలి. 1 సెంటీమీటర్ ఈక్వల్ ఎంత 18, x ఈక్వల్ ఎంత 72. దెన్ ప్రోడక్ట్ ఆఫ్ మీన్స్ ప్రోడక్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్ట్రీమ్స్ means, therefore product of means equal to product of extremes. ఇది చూడండి, ఇది కూడా డైరెక్ట్ ప్రపోర్షన్లోనే ఉంటుంది. 1 సెంటీమీటర్ ఈక్వల్ టు 18 కిలోమీటర్స్ అయితే ఇక్కడ 72 కిలోమీటర్స్, అంటే కిలోమీటర్స్ పెరిగితే సెంటీమీటర్స్ కూడా పెరుగుతాయి. ఇక్కడ సెంటీమీటర్ పెరిగితే కిలోమీటర్స్ పెరుగుతాయి. సో ఇక్కడ కూడా సెంటీమీటర్స్, ఇక్కడ కిలోమీటర్ పెరిగింది అంటే సెంటీమీటర్ కూడా పెరుగుతాయి. సో అలా. సో ప్రోడక్ట్ ఆఫ్ మీన్స్ x ఇంటూ 18 ఈక్వల్ టు ప్రోడక్ట్ ఆఫ్ x ఇంటూ 1 ఇంటూ 72. దిస్ 18 you transfer this side, x equal to 1 into 72 by 18. 18 was the 18 4 the 72. So x equal to 4 centimeter. Okay, then she covered 4 centimeter in the map. Write the therefore that she covered 4 centimeters in the map. If she drives 72 kilometer, then the distance covered in the map is 4 centimeter and write here. Therefore, if she drives for 72 kilometer, then the distance covered in the map is 4 centimeters. ఇంతవరకు నేను రాసేసుకుంటే మీకు రాయడం చూడండి, నేను రాసింది పెట్టు. 7th క్లాస్ కదా, కన్ఫ్యూజ్ కాకండి, చెప్పిందంతా చెప్పినట్టే చేయండి. సో చూడండి, నెక్స్ట్ వన్, ద స్క్వేర్. హియర్ హ్యావ్ టు గో ఫర్ a table, I have to draw a table here because it is necessary here now. Then we go for like this. Yes. Now here square 1, square 2. What is question you read till that time? I will draw this table. ఈ టేబుల్ రాసే వరకు మీరు ఒకసారి క్వశ్చన్ చదవండి. మీ దగ్గర టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ ఉంటే, ఆల్రెడీ టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ని నేను మొదట్లోనే పెడుతున్నాను కదా, దాన్ని స్క్రీన్ షాట్ తీసేసుకోవాలి. అప్పుడు మీకు తెలుస్తుంది ఏ క్వశ్చన్ చెప్తున్నాము అని. ఓకే, దెన్ లెంత్ ఆఫ్ ఏ సైడ్. Length of a side. Length of a side. It is A, suppose. Then perimeter P. Perimeter P. Area. It is A. So the ఏమన్నాడు, on a graph paper draw a 5 squares, different size లో ఉండాలి. 5 squares డ్రా చేయండి. write the following information in the tabular form. ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు ఒక 5 squares ని డ్రా చేద్దాం. సో ఫస్ట్ స్క్వేర్ I will draw here. How many centimeters will take here? Let me take, each side has suppose 3 centimeters. ఇప్పుడు ఇంకో స్క్వేర్, ఇది కొద్దిగా పెద్దగా ఉంటుంది, ఎందుకు దీనికన్నా డిఫరెంట్ సైజ్ అన్నట్టు. 4 సెంటీమీటర్ తీసుకుందాం. ఇప్పుడు ఇంకోటి తీసుకోండి, ఇక్కడ ఇది దీంట్లో పెద్దగా ఉండవచ్చు, ఇది 5 సెంటీమీటర్స్ తీసుకోండి. ఇంకోటి ఇది ఒక 6 సెంటీమీటర్ తీసుకోండి. ఇప్పుడు ఇంకోటి ఇంకో పెద్దది తీసుకోండి. ఇది 7 సెంటీమీటర్ తీసుకోండి. సో ఐ హావ్ టేకెన్ ఏ స్క్వేర్ 1, స్క్వేర్ 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 squares I have taken. First square 1, how many centimeter? The length of the side is 3 centimeters. Next 4 centimeter. I have taken 5 centimeter, 6 centimeter, then 7 centimeter. ఇలా తీసుకుందాం మనం. Then perimeter. What will be the perimeter? దీని perimeter రాదు. Okay. The perimeter. Okay, squares. Then perimeters. Perimeters formula is what? 4 into side. Then 4 into 3. 4 sides ఉన్నాయి కదా, 4 మీటర్ అంటే అన్నిటికీ యాడ్ చేయాలి. ఇక్కడ 3, ఇక్కడ 3, ఇక్కడ 3, మొత్తం యాడ్ చేస్తే 12 సెంటీమీటర్. Then this is 4 into 4, 16 centimeter. Here 4 5s are 20 centimeter. Then here 4 6s are 24 centimeter. Then will be 28 centimeter. What? Here 4 into 7 equal to 28 centimeter. 4 into 6 that equal to 24 centimeter. Then 4 into 5 that equal to 20 centimeter. 4 into 4 that equal to 16 centimeter. 4 into 4 is 16 centimeter. Okay. Here 4 into 3 is 12 centimeter because the perimeter is nothing but 4 into side. Then what will the perimeters will write here? What is the perimeters you got? 12 centimeter, 16 centimeter, here 20 centimeter, then here 24 centimeter, and here 28 centimeter. The area in the sense side into side formula. Area of square, side into side is 3 into 3, that equal to 9 centimeter square. 4 into 4, 4 centimeter into 4 centimeter, 4 into 4 16 centimeter into centimeter square. Now here 5 into 5 that equal to 25 centimeter square. Here 6 into 6 that is 36 centimeter square. Now here 7 into 7 that is 49 centimeter square. So radha ikkada 9 centimeter square, here 16 centimeter square, here 25 centimeter square, here 36 centimeter square and 49 centimeter square. ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేయమన్నాడు చూద్దాం. So this I am going to rub. Now you have to write this. So there is no place now. I am going to rub this now. You have to draw this. ఇది మీరు డ్రా చేయాలి. నోట్స్లో డ్రా చేసుకోండి. అవి ఇంతకుముందు రాసి ఇప్పుడు ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ చేద్దాం. There are 2 questions. Find whether the length of the side, అంటే ఈ length of the side అనేది we have to find out. It is directly proportional to ఈ length of the side అనేది is it directly proportional to the perimeter and area or not అంతే అడుగుతారు. చూద్దాం. Is it directly proportional to the perimeter of the square? And second one, the area of the square. Let us see. Direct proportion ఉందో లేదో ఏం చేయమన్నా నేను. Here length of the side, that is A. Nothing but a side is nothing but a S అనుకుంటాను. Okay, length of the side by perimeter find out చేద్దాం. Perimeter. ఇంతకుముందు డైరెక్ట్ ప్రపోర్షన్ ఉందో లేదంటే ఏం చేసాం, x by y we have done it. In the same way here also we do it. The same thing, length of the side by perimeter we do it. Here 3 by 12. Let us make it here 4 by 16. That equal to 5 by 20. Equal to 6 by 24. Equal to 7 by 28. Let us cancel here. 3 ones are 3 4s are 12. 4 ones are 4 4s are. 5 ones are 5 4s are. 6 ones are 6 4s are 24. 7 ones are 7 4s are. That equal to you got 1 by 4. It gives us ratio 1:4. Yes, it's giving us constant. That means length of the side by perimeter is constant. That is constant equal to 1 by 4. So therefore we can write length of the side of a square is directly proportion to the perimeter of the square. అంటే ఏంటి? when length of the side of a square by perimeter of the square చేస్తే ఏమొచ్చింది మనకు? అన్నిటికీ 1/4 వచ్చింది. you got 1/4. that means that is constant. it gives us 1:4. అప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది? అన్ని సేమ్ గానే ఉన్నాయి కనుక సో length of the side of the square, okay, the square of the side or not the length of the square, the length of the side of a square is directly proportional to the perimeter of the square. Simple. So now next ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేద్దాం? సెకండ్ క్వశ్చన్ చూడండి. సెకండ్ క్వశ్చన్ ఏంటి? ఇప్పుడు ఏరియా చేయాలి. ఇప్పుడు పెరిమీటర్ చేసింది కదా, ఇప్పుడు ఏరియా. నౌ వి గో ఫర్ ఏరియా. length of the side by area, that is A, equal to, let us find out, 3/9. let us make it 4/16. okay, 5/25, 6/36, that equal to 7/49. ఇప్పుడు చేయండి. 3 ones are 3 threes are 4 ones are 4 fours are 1/3 1/4. అవి రెండు ఈక్వల్ కాదు, అందుకే నాట్ ఈక్వల్ అని పెడతాం. 5 ones are 5 fives are 1/4 1/5 ఈక్వల్ కాదు, నాట్ ఈక్వల్, దే ఆర్ నాట్ ఈక్వల్. then 6 ones are 6 sixes are 1/5 and 1/6 not equal. 7 ones are 7 sevens are, so they are not equal. Hence the length of the side of a square by area is not constant. constant గా ఉందా? ఒకటే వచ్చిందా? రాలేదు. so the length of the side of a square is not directly proportion not directly proportion to the area of the square. అంటే ఏమవుతుంది? ఈ లెంత్ ఆఫ్ ది సైడ్ ఆఫ్ ఏ స్క్వేర్ పెరిమీటర్ కు డైరెక్ట్ గా ప్రపోర్షన్ ఉంది. మరి ఇదే లెంత్ ఆఫ్ ది సైడ్ ఆఫ్ ది స్క్వేర్ ఇస్ నాట్ డైరెక్ట్లీ ప్రపోర్షన్ టు ద ఏరియా. పెరిమీటర్ కు డైరెక్ట్లీ ప్రపోర్షన్ గా ఉంది, ఏరియాకు నాట్ డైరెక్ట్లీ ప్రపోర్షన్ గా ఉంది. సో I hope you understood this exercise also. We have completed 6.3. You keep practicing this chapter and keep learning new things. And that's it for this class. Have a nice day. Bye.